In this lecture, I am going to explain about state space representation of a discrete time system. If you take the state equation for a discrete time system, it is of x of k plus 1 equals to g into x of k plus h into u of k. And output equation is y of k equals to c into x of k plus d into u of k. If you are having n states and r inputs and m outputs, these are the dimensions for their respective matrices. This is called state matrix and this is called input matrix. And here this is the block diagram which is showing the discrete time system, which is showing the state equation and the output equation. See here, this is x of k plus 1. When it is being passed through z inverse, you will be getting the x of k, the previous state. See here, x of k plus 1 equals to g into x of k plus h into u of k. That is the first equation, state equation. And y of k equals to c into x of k plus d into u of k. That is the output equation. So this is the diagram which is showing the state equation and output equation. So generally we are having four forms in order to represent a given system in state space representation, and there first one is controllable canonical form. Second one is observable canonical form. And third one is Jordan canonical form. And fourth one is diagonal canonical form. By using these four forms, we can represent a given discrete time system in state space representation. Now let us say the first one, controllable canonical form. This is a discrete time system which is defined by y of k plus 1 plus a1 into y of k plus n minus 1 plus so on plus an minus 1 into y of k plus 1 plus an into y of k equals to b0 into u of k plus n plus b1 into u of k plus n minus 1 plus so on plus bn minus 1 into u of k plus 1 plus bn into u of k. System defined by this following difference equation. Now by obtaining the pulse transfer function for this system, then y of z by u of z becomes b0 into z power n plus b1 into z power n minus 1 plus so on plus bn minus 1 into z plus bn by z power n plus a1 into z power n minus 1 plus so on an minus 1 into z plus an. Now for this pulse transfer function, we need to write the state space representation by using controllable canonical form. See how to write. We need to write the state equation as well as the output equation. So x1 of k plus 1, x2 of k plus 1 plus so on, xn of k plus 1 equals to, see here, this becomes 0 and this becomes 1 and this is 0 and so on, this is 0. This is the first row for the state matrix, and the second row becomes 0, 0, 1 followed by all zeros. In the same way, if you write the last two rows, this becomes 0, this becomes 0 and followed by this becomes 1, and the last row becomes it will be of xn minus 1 of k plus 1 if you write the last but one row. This is minus an minus 1 and so on. This is, if you write the third row, this becomes 0, means minus an minus 2 and so on. It will be minus a1 into x1 of k, x2 of k and so on. This is xn minus 1 of k and this is xn of k plus this will be 0, 0 up to so on 0 and this will be 1 last element into u of k. This is the state equation if you write it in controllable canonical form, and the output equation becomes y of k equals to bn minus an into b0 will be the first element, followed by bn minus 1 minus an minus 1 into b0, followed by the last element becomes b1 minus a1 into b0 into x1 of k, x2 of k, and so on, x n of k plus b naught into u of k. So this is the state equation and this is the output equation by using controllable canonical form. Next, let us see the observable canonical form. Observable canonical form for the same system. How to write it in state space form? If you write the state space representation for the same pulse transfer function in terms of observable canonical form, see here. This will be x1 of k plus 1 and this will be x2 of k plus 1 and up to so on. This will be x1 of k plus 1 equals to, the first row becomes 0, 1 and so on. This will be minus an and this is 1, 0 and so on. This will be minus an minus 1 and so on. If you write the last row, this will be 0, 0 and so on. This will be, if you write the last but one column, this will be 0, 0 and up to it will be 1 and it will be minus a1 into x1 of k, x2 of k and so on, xn of k in plus an minus bn into b naught, an minus 1 minus bn minus 1 into b naught and so on. Last will be a1 minus b1 into b naught this is not an minus bn. So bn minus an into b naught, bn minus 1 minus an minus 1 into b naught and so on. It will be b1 minus a1 into b naught into u of k. And here it is not 1, here it is 0. This is the state equation in the form of observable canonical form. Now if we write the output equation by using this form, see here it will be 0, 0 and so on. It will be 1 and it will be x1 of k, x2 of k and so on, xn of k plus b naught into u of k. This is the output equation. Next, and third one is diagonal canonical form. In case of diagonal canonical form, see here, this is the pulse transfer function. This pulse transfer function, we need to obtain the partial fractions for this. For that, we need to write the denominator in the form of poles. Means we need to write this denominator in terms of this z plus p1 into z plus p2 and so on, z plus pn. And here if you obtain the partial fractions for this, you will be getting y of z by u of z as b naught plus c1 by z plus p1 plus c2 by z plus p2 plus so on cn by z plus pn, where c1, c2 and so on cn are the constants which we need to find by using partial fractions. And see here, if b naught is there in the numerator, you will be getting b naught over here, otherwise you will not be getting b naught over here. And how to write this state space representation by using diagonal canonical form means, see here, x1 of k plus 1, x2 of k plus 1 and so on, xn of k plus 1 equals to, see here state matrix how to write means, all the simple poles will be appearing here, minus p1, minus p2 and so on, minus pn in the diagonal format, and all the remaining values will be 0. If you write the first row minus p1, remaining all values will be 0, and remaining all values in the first column becomes 0, and second row 0 minus p2 all will be 0 up to so on. The last row becomes all zeros followed by last minus pn. So only diagonal elements will be having values whose values will be equals to poles into x1 of k, x2 of k and so on, xn of k plus all values will be 1 into u of k. Y of k equals to c1, c2 and so on cn. These are the constants into x1 of k up to xn of k plus b naught into u of k. If you are having b naught over here, you will be getting b naught here and you will be getting b naught here. If b naught is not there, you will not be getting b naught here and you will not be getting this term. And last one, Jordan canonical form, which is nothing but the extension of diagonal canonical form. See here, this is the pulse transfer function. What is the difference between these two means, if you are getting any repeated poles, then that can be represented by using Jordan canonical form. See here, there is a repeated pole of order 3 at pole P1. So z plus P1 whole cube plus into z plus P2 and so on z plus Pn. So for this, how to get the partial fractions means y of z by u of z equals to b0 is z, you will be getting b0 here, b0 plus c1 by, for this z plus p1 whole cube, c1 by z plus p1 whole cube plus c2 by z plus p1 whole square plus c3 by z plus p1 plus c4 by z plus p2 plus so on plus cn by z plus pn. After finding these values c1, c2 and so on, all these things, how to write the state equation, output equation means x1 of k plus 1, x2 of k plus 1, x3 of k plus 1, so on, xn of k plus 1 equals to, first it is being repeated for 3 times, means you will be getting 3 rows as special case. Special case means see here, the first row becomes minus p1 followed by 1 followed by all will be zeros. And second row becomes 0 followed by minus p1 followed by 1, remaining all values will be 0. Third row 0, 0 followed by minus p1 and remaining all values will be followed by 1 followed by all values will be 0. And in this way the first 3 rows can be filled into x1 of k, x2 of k, x3 of k. And the remaining values over here means these will be zeros followed by it is minus p4 and so on 0. And these values will be zeros and the last element in the diagonal form becomes minus pn into x4 of k and so on up to xn of k into this is the part up to these first 3 rows means 0, 0, 1 up to this. The last element in this first half becomes 1 and followed by the all values will be 1 for this part 1, 1, 1, 1 and so on 1 into u of k. In this way, you can write the state equation. Output equation y of k equals to c1, c2 and so on cn. These are the values into x1 of k, x2 of k, xn of and so on xn of k plus b0 into u of k. Thank you.